I am amazed at how many events are going on the other side of the river week after week. You know, I really kind of pride myself on knowing all of these things because it was basically my beat for 22 years.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Andy Waterman, communications director with ILLINOISouth Tourism, brings it week after week, and this week is no exception. Autumn Fest is this weekend in Marshall, Illinois, and I don't know anything about it.
Well, Marshall, it was a little far out of your DMA for when you were here. So Marshall is over by Casey. So if you take 70 east, it is literally the last exit before you hit the Indiana border.
Okay, how big of a town are we talking?
Between I'm not sure, between 5 and probably 10,000 people.
Okay.
But it's a cute little town. I love Marshall. And so from downtown St. Louis, you're looking at about 245 in terms of the drive. But with Autumn Fest this weekend, it's usually one of their biggest, if not their biggest event each year. And I mean, if you want to talk like hometown Americana feel,
this is it.
This is it.
I mean, if you're a gearhead, this is it, because car, truck, and motorcycle show.
Yes.
And I just, you know, I don't make it kind of a thing to go see, but I love old trucks. I think motorcycles are just a piece of art. I mean, I could walk around and look at Harleys all day long just because I think they're beautiful. So I'm assuming they're going to be all kinds, all makes and models, all years.
That is exactly correct, and that's on Sunday. So the car and truck show is on Sunday the 19th at 11, so is the motorcycle show, and they actually line those up on Main Street.
Oh.
So they've got, and their Main Street is so cool. They've got, you know, the buildings, and, you know, some of them are colorful, plus they've got murals down there and everything. It's such a cool downtown area that, man, I'm a big fan of it. And they've got, right there on the courthouse square, they have the world's largest gavel.
Oh, are they trying to compete?
With KZ.
Not competing. So the folks who do all the big stuff, Mr. Bolin there and KZ, he made that and wanted the courthouse to have it. So that's why they have that there. Yeah.
Oh, so what else can we expect? I know I saw one thing, and you city folks might not know what a cakewalk is, but there's a cakewalk.
I was actually going to bring that up with Josh.
What's a cakewalk?
So, are you serious right now?
I know what a cakewalk is. It's something very easy.
Right. So I was going to present you
with
kind
of exercise.
The two things for a cakewalk. One, if someone says, you know, cakewalk, you're obviously thinking
Mizzou versus SEMO this weekend is going to be a cakewalk.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Would you rather have that though, or would you rather have something that you're actually walking in and somebody presents you with a free cake?
Well, I'll take the cake.
Yeah,
exactly.
You will.
Right?
Now, it's not always free. Now, you pay and you walk around the circle.
Is
so
it
usually,
chocolate cake? Is it
could be,
vanilla?
there is a menagerie of cakes, usually. So,
meringue?
It depends on what kind of cake you want. Sometimes you get to pick your cake, sometimes you don't. But they draw out this
Look
circle.
at gift cake in the mouth.
Yes. Get out of here. They draw out a circle in sidewalk chalk, and then you walk along these dotted lines and numbered lines.
Done it so many times.
They you know, then when you stop, if they pick your number out, boom, you got the cake. You get a cake.
It's like, almost like musical chairs, but instead of like being thrown out, you get the prize.
Yeah,
cake.
You get the cake.
Okay.
Right?
Pretty cool.
And it's, if you've seen pictures of it, it is pretty neat. And they literally do it right downtown. They close the streets off. They big circle chalk. It's great. And people can just walk around there, and there you go, cakewalk.
I love it. You know, where I come from, they used to occasionally play cow patty bingo.
Now I know what a cow patty is.
Yes.
But I don't see that on the list of fun things happening
Cow patty walk.
at Autumn Fest in Marshall, Illinois. But I do see that there's going to be a beer and wine garden. Great food. I mean, you can't have a festival without some great food.
Right.
What is Marshall known for?
So Marshall is actually known for their murals and their lions. On just like a day, if you were to just stop there on a Wednesday, outside of Autumn Fest, you can walk around town there, and they have these beautifully painted murals just everywhere. I think they've got over 20, close to 25, maybe more now, murals just all around.
And different artists have done them all?
Exactly. And then they've got these, their mascot, they are the Marshall Lions, and they are very proud of that. So they've got these lions that probably stand, 3 to 3.5, maybe 4 feet off the ground, and they're painted, in different patterns. So
Yeah.
some are paisley patterns, some are like construction patterns.
Interesting.
I
And
saw the paisley one. There's one with musical notes on it outside what appears to be some sort of musical
a
shop.
musical shop, yeah. And
Mhm.
so you can do like a little scavenger hunt if you wanted to. You kind of print out the list of where all these lions and then go find them.
That'd be something fun to do with the kids.
Yeah, so that's kind of what Marshall is known for, that. And then they also have a little akin to Abe Lincoln. There's an Abe Lincoln statue outside of their courthouse too, so there's a little bit of history there. So it's just a really cute, quaint, Americana type of feel town.
Well, you know, here in St. Louis, especially during Lent, we all get crazy about our fish fries, but there's actually a fish dinner on Friday night
Yep.
at the fest.
Yeah, so the opening ceremony for Autumn Fest is at 6 o'clock, and then they actually have a fish dinner presented by the VFW Auxiliary, and that's at the Marshall VFW. That goes from 4 to 8. Everyone loves, well, a lot of people I know love a fish dinner.
Absolutely.
People seek those out. And then the cakewalk that we talked about, they actually have a couple of them. They've got them 6 p.m. on Friday night, and then again 6 p.m. on Saturday. So if you miss one cakewalk, you can go to another cakewalk.
All right, and then have to have live music.
Have to have live music, and they've got, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, they've got probably close to 10 different performers here that are going out throughout the weekend between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And one thing that I did not mention that is one of the cutest things that you will find is the Tot Rod pedal poles.
Oh,
That is right after or during, I guess you could say, during the motorcycle and the car and truck shows. And they've got these little John Deere green push pedal tractors for the little ones, and they can get on there and do their little tractor pulls. And it's adorable.
Okay, you know, a lot of times when I think of this kind of, fest or fair, festival, it is kind of a small town that is more for the town. Is this really something that they want outsiders to come to and take part in? Or are people going to kind of look at you and go, where did you come from?
Oh no, they definitely. Marshall is a very welcoming town. So if you are, a city folk,
Yes.
and you're like, you know what, I've never experienced anything like that. That might be kind of fun. They would welcome you with open arms there, and everyone, especially in Marshall, they're very hospitable. They'll ask you where you're from. I mean, it's one of those.
You're not
types of
going to
towns.
leave strangers.
You're not going to leave. You'll leave with probably a couple new friends actually.
I love that. Somebody on the Miracle Ear text line 84126. We used to go to a Catholic school picnic that would convert the cakewalk to the booze walk after dark, and you would win a bottle of booze or wine. Now that's the kind of walk I want to do.
I can get on board with that.
Yeah, I can too.
I'm looking on Marshall, Illinois Chamber of Commerce website, Marshall, Illinois website.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lions to look
Tons.
for.
I think there's over 40 at this point.
Wow.
This
Yeah.
is, we have the dog statues out in St. Charles, Lewis and Clark's dog Seaman, and they're all painted like this. And this, I don't think that St. Charles has 40 of those dogs scattered around town. This is really cool. And they're all different.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. And then the other thing about Autumn Fest that is really cool is, with these live performances and everything like that, they actually do something called a street dance. And everyone can go out. It's actually, the pictures are really cool, video's really neat. You go out there and I think they do it for an hour. Yeah, 9:30 to 10:30 at night. You go out there and you just dance in the middle of the streets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well it
Isn't
is.
there a song? Dancing.
Yeah, in the streets.
Yeah.
So it all kicks off this Friday, runs through Sunday, September 19th. Is it free to attend, or you need to buy a ticket?
No, it's free to attend.
Gosh, of course. Well, you can always learn more at ILLINOISouth.org, or you can go to Marshall, visit MarshallAutumnFest.com, MarshallAutumnFest.com. You can find them on Facebook, of course, because who isn't on Facebook? Oh, wait, I kicked myself off of Facebook. Everybody else is. No food for thought?
Let's do a food for thought. We'll go back to the eastern region because we did
Okay.
central last week with the skunk's tail, right?
Yes.
Yes. Eastern region. Have you guys ever been to Max Local Eats and had their burgers down here in St. Louis?
I
once right
I
before
was
they
going to
moved.
say, yes.
And they're great. So there's actually a food truck that's based out of Mount Carmel, Illinois, that has kind of modeled themselves after those smash burgers. That's got that nice crispy edges and the cheese is all melty. But this food truck is different because they do beignets as well. So it is two farmers, burgers and beignets food truck. They vend in Mount Carmel. They vend in places in Indiana and Olney and Fairfield. They vend it all kind of over the eastern region over there by the Wabash River. And oh my gosh, if you get over there, you have to try their homemade bacon jam.
Bacon jam.
Bacon jam. Put it on. I decided that I was going to get a 4-patty burger.
Whoa, you are not a big guy.
I'm not, but they're thin. They're
Okay.
smash burgers. They actually have a burger, a 25 patty. I'm not kidding.
25.
It's a challenge. Yes, it is a challenge, and you
How
know
tall is that thing?
about that.
Wow.
So it's
Almost a foot high.
oh yeah, and if you defeat it, you get to name it. And to
Huh.
my knowledge, I don't think that they have anybody who has defeated it yet. Now, that has been a couple weeks ago that I've checked, so maybe they have at this point. They have challengers all the time. Come and do it.
If I 25,
25 patty.
if I defeated it and they said, Josh, what do you want to name it? Its name would be.
Someone on the Miracle Air text line, when I was a little boy, my dad used to take us over to the Popcorn Festival in Illinois. I can't remember what
Casey.
town it was.
It's in Casey.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a popcorn festival in Casey.
It was a good time, great memories.
Yep.
Yeah. Are there any events around Carlisle that will be happening the week of the 25th of September?
Just straight off the top,
Yeah.
there are,
Put 'em on the
Yes.
spot.
but straight off the top of my head, I cannot tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Tune in next Wednesday
Yes.
That's
to
right.
find out.
Yes,
All right. And just a reminder, how far is Marshall from downtown St. Louis?
about 2:45
Okay, so you can make a day of it for sure.
for sure.
Andy, it's so great to catch up with you and talk everything going on in Illinois South. And of course, for more information, ILLINOISouth.org.
Always a pleasure. my
See you
friends.
next Wednesday.
You got it.